that is what makes this what it is. Now, okay, so for the people that are fuck it, for the people that are in chat, welcome. This is going to be a new thing that I do on the channel. Aside from my normal gaming and stupid ass shenanigans. And since the Discord server is called The Garden, I decided that we're going to start like this little podcast top thing and call it The Garden. Now, I have some things in the works, and I don't want to give too much away, but there is a big member of the community that is going to be a part of this regularly. So, yeah, there's that. And it's not you. I mean, no offense. It can be you. It can be you. Like, you can also be heavily included. That's not what I'm saying. There's another member of the community that's also going to be rather involved in this. Can you please say something to make sure I can hear you in here? Damn it!
What?
Did you have yourself muted?
No.
Well, you said something and I didn't hear it. Hey, Sugar, how are you? No. Do you... Wait, do we have audio? Do we not have audio? What's happening? This is... Yeah. Alright, chat. Do we have audio? I don't know. Okay, Suga said she has audio.
We have audio.
Alright, and I can hear you here. Great. Okay, now, as I was trying to say, this is...
Honey, will you turn off that fan, please?
This is episode 1 of a new thing that I want to do on here called The Garden. So... to start off with episode 1, why don't you go ahead... Well, my name is, Dr. Broccoli, but literally everybody knows that. Fuck it. Why don't you go ahead and start off by introducing yourself, stranger?
I'm Smalls, creator of TTV Smalls Gaming. You probably have seen me in previous shenanigans of Fortnite, Minecraft, Destiny, all kinds of other things. I am also a small-time Twitch streamer. Hi. Fuck off.
No, not you.
What?
I'm streaming from my PC, and so my fucking sound alerts work right now, bro. I forgot that I set these up. Unicorn, find out. Hey, you might want to put an earbud. Oh, you might want to put an earbud in. Go ahead, Unicorn. Redeem it.
Ooh.
Oh my god! It's fucking Markiplier saying ooh.
Marky Moo!
Alright, also, Suga said ha, Smalls, so.
Hi, Sugar!
Alright, so...
How are you, gorgeous?
So I have compiled a list of questions. I know, Unicorn, I was the same way when I looked through them. And I plan on using these same questions for other creators as well. Because fuck going through and trying to write a list of questions.
What's
for
your
every single person.
profanity?
Oh, so I'm not special. Okay, fuck you too.
It's
What's
not...
your
It's not that. It's just like, man, do you have any idea how difficult it is to go through and write questions for each individual person you interview when you can just use a list of questions for every single one of them? Now, so to start off with, to start us off, the first question that I have for you is go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself. You specifically, not. This is one of the personal ones that you asked me about. Go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm 22. I live in a small town. I'm marrying my best friend next year. I'm a mom. I don't really know what else to tell you guys about me, except my favorite color is purple.
Okay, that's some good stuff. Is that all you'd like to share? You don't have any other questions or anything, or any other like fun facts or tidbits of information that you want to throw out?
Fun fact: I know Austin. I know Broccoli in life, in person, and he is a pain in my ass. There's your little fun tidbit.
All right.
We've been going on, what, 10 years of friendship now?
I don't even know, to be honest with you. Okay. Well, is there anything else personal that you would like to share about yourself?
My husband is right there.
Hey, look up. Hi.
Say hi.
Hello.
You're on his. Yours is also the first stream to ever see his face as well. So, feel special.
And his name is what?
Bradley.
Bradley, okay. I knew that, but everybody else didn't. So, like, you know. We're getting personal today. So. Alright.
I hope you don't get too personal because I might cry.
No, we're not getting.
As long as you don't ask me why I started streaming, we're good. Because I will cry.
Let me just mark that off the list.
It's okay. It's okay. I think I'm in a good spot where I can.
Wait. Yeah, okay, that is on here. I was like, at first I didn't see it, and I was like, wait, did I not put that on there? Like, I need to do that. But yeah, all right. So
I'm in a spot where I can talk about it now.
So the next question, without going into too many spoilers ahead of time, go ahead and tell us just an overall view and summary of your channel and the content that you produce.
So I mostly stream Fortnite and Minecraft. I'm trying to work into getting into streaming more horror games, especially for the month of October, because Halloween is such a big deal for a lot of people, me included. I love Halloween. I mean,
naturally, Spooktober. It's
I love Halloween. It's my favorite time of year. Which means that I am also doing a whole lot of very special things for the month of October. We have all kinds of stuff going on, and I'm so excited. I can't wait, personally. But yes, I mostly stream Fortnite, Minecraft, and I'm working on streaming Destiny more. I just not really able to get into it. That and the one person that I actually play Destiny with does not want to play with me anymore because he doesn't like me.
No, I mean, it's completely understandable. Like, Destiny is not, like, to me, Destiny is not an easy game to stream unless you're just doing, like, Crucible nonstop or something.
Yeah.
It's a very slow grind.
we're going to start doing Sussy Sundays on Sundays. We're going to start playing Among Us. And
Good idea.
we are going to start doing Overwatch Wednesdays. At least I'm not Tracer all the fucking time.
Me either.
I know, Tracer. Everybody hates Tracer.
Fuck Tracer. Tracer is like the worst. Actually, no. Mei is the worst. Mei is hands down the worst Overwatch
character. Are you
kidding?
Character. I can't stand Widowmaker right now. Everybody wants to be Widowmaker.
Did she get buffed or something? Got it. So, okay, so we're getting off topic. So this isn't one of the questions on the list, but I have to ask. I noticed it before I started stream, and it's gonna bug me until I find out. Is that a fucking shark on the wall behind you in the corner?
Baby, explain the shark real quick.
I got it when I worked at Quick Mart. It's a Slim Jim display.
Oh, okay. I've seen those.
There's usually a stuffed llama in its mouth.
I don't know where the llama is.
They're in the closet with my other stuffed animals.
That is awesome. And if you ever, wow, that is detailed. Wow. And if you ever actually get set up to use a camera on your channel, I highly recommend having that back there. It is a great conversation piece.
I had a Ric Flair one too, but I sold it.
He was able to bring home all kinds of stuff whenever he worked at Quick Mart.
That is really cool. That's like probably the biggest perk of that job.
Get the stuffed llamas out of the closet. Put it in its mouth. There should be a stuffed llama in the closet.
Look,
it's not, then I have plenty of
she's getting all kinds of distracted. Look at her.
I have ADHD. Fuck you.
Me too. Alright, so anything else about your channel or your content specifically that you would like to share with us?
Besides the new things that we've started doing on the channel, as in the Bean Boozled, which I hate jelly beans. I hate the consistency. I hate the taste. They're not that great. But every time I get 500 biddies, subs, or 50 more followers, Bean, I will give you a number, 1 to 5. You have to tell me what number you want. I will spin that wheel that many times, put a poll up of which bean you want.
Love it. It's
That's
awesome.
not the one I was looking for the llama.
Do you know that we still have the llama picture?
Put it there.
See, here's what I would do, personally. I would, what did you say? Numbers 1 through 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, if it were me, I would say to do the 1 through 5, and whatever everybody picks, like whatever the most picked number is, that's how many different beans I would eat. I wouldn't do like some kind of poll where it's like, vote for your favorite bean. It would be like, all right, so
no, it's how many times I spin the wheel.
Yeah,
because it comes with a little spinner, and then I pick those beans, put them in the poll, and they vote for whichever bean they want me to eat.
Yeah,
most of the time, I get really, really gross ones, but every now and then I'll get either the blue Raz and toothpaste, which those I can handle both flavors just fine.
They're not too bad because you're used to that, right? You're used
to
yeah. No, what I was saying was like, if everybody picks 5, I would be like, all right, so I'll spin the wheel 5 times, and whatever it lands on, each time out of those 5 times is I would pick one of each of those and eat 5 beans. Yeah. Just back to back to back to back, because I like to torture myself like that. And I hate Bean Boozled.
Because I hate jelly beans. I hate them so much.
Yeah, but it's
if I have to eat that many in a row.
Yeah, but the point behind it is that you're supposed to make yourself uncomfortable for other people's pleasure, right? That's the whole point behind what you're doing. Anyway, moving on. If there's nothing else that you want to add or share or
No.
anything. No? Okay.
No.
Okay. Well, that was
Oh, we are working on setting up a video that kind of shows what my channel is about.
It's called a
I
channel
have a
trailer.
few people
Yeah.
on that. I do have a few people working on that, and I'm gonna put that in my clips. That way, everybody can just hit, their shout out button, and it'll show a clip of, whatever. It'll probably be me getting a dub in Fortnite, or me getting an awesome ass kill,
She's
or
joking,
me
chat.
just being
She doesn't get dubs in Fortnite.
goofy.
She doesn't get dubs in Fortnite.
I do get dubs in Fortnite. Fuck you.
Well, see, that's the thing, though. Twitch has that on your channel now, where you can put up a channel trailer.
Mhm. I know.
I've got one, and honestly, I need to update it. I haven't updated that since they released the
I'm just
feature.
trying to get all of my clips that I want in that channel trailer put together.
Yeah, it
in
can
said
only.
video.
I think it's like either 30 seconds or a minute, so it's got to be
Yeah.
like really, really fast.
Mhm.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
Okay. So, what would you say is the most important aspect of, we'll say, content creation in general?
So, I get a lot of people that come into my stream and are, wanting me to do more serious stuff. But that's just not who I am. That's not what my community is about. My community is about having fun, entertaining people,
So what kind of like serious stuff are they referring to?
they
Like,
want
what
me to
kinda-
do more. They want me to do more 1v1 stuff and take it all seriously instead of, being myself and driving through Fortnite doing donuts in a fucking semi-truck. In the middle of the fucking map during a battle.
It makes sense. I get it.
I'm not a serious person. I've never been a serious person. I'm
know.
fun.
We know. Okay? We
You.
all know. Right? So, well, I mean, anybody that's in the community that watches us play together, like, that, we know. We know you're not serious. We also know I'm not serious. And I'm also prone to do some really dumb shit. Now,
But I get there's a couple of people that come and play games with me that take things way too seriously, and it pisses me off just a little bit.
Mhm.
And that's when I start getting serious. Like, so with me, they tend to get a little disrespectful, which they don't know. I'm from the South. My mouth gets real disrespectful real fucking fast. Okay? I've went off on a couple of people on stream. Probably shouldn't have, but I have. It just happens.
that's why on my channel, if anybody comes in and they say anything along the lines of 1v1, my not bot will automatically say, no, fuck off. Like, I have it
See,
to
I
where...
haven't gotten to where I've gotten all that set up yet. I'm still new to the whole streaming game. Like, that's still new for me. Granted, I've been doing it for almost a year. It still feels...
Well,
it's a lot of pressure sometimes.
yeah,
not gonna
yeah,
lie.
Yeah, that's understandable. Like, I had a lot of help when I first started getting everything set up. Like, I had multiple people from different communities coming together to like help me get everything set up. More people that were more experienced and whatnot. So, oh, she said hold on. So we're gonna hold on. She left her drink across the room, chat. That's wow.
Yes, I'm short. I'm only 5'2". Leave me alone.
So, okay. 1 second.
Since you haven't done it yet, I had to shout myself out.
Oh, you're
Sorry.
right, dude. I didn't even think about it. My bad.
It
I don't
didn't
even
even
think-
work.
Yeah, I don't have that set up. I don't think. Sorry, I got a message and I'm having to like respond to it. I'm being a terrible host and interview. Wow. Interviewer. And we were in the kitchen. This is like just a little side story because I mean, I'm not just gonna sit here and like hound you with questions for the next little bit and then that be it. Like that's ridiculous. I was like, we were in the kitchen. Me and the boys were in the kitchen, and I was like, all right, so after we eat, I'm gonna need you guys to, cause I had this played out in my head how it was gonna go, and it didn't go the way that I planned. But I was like, all right, so I'm gonna need you guys to I'm gonna need you guys to like, quietly go play in your room after we eat dinner because I have an interview I have to do. And Abel was like, my oldest, he was like, what's an interview? And I was like, well, it's basically where you sit down and you talk to somebody and like, you're asking them questions and stuff like that.
A loud car.
Dude.
They're so cute. And they've gotten so big.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. Man, it kills me. Like
I haven't seen them. I've never even met Aiden.
Yeah, and
But I haven't seen April since he was baby.
Yeah, I know.
So imagine my surprise whenever I'm expecting a baby and I get handed a child.
Right.
So friggin' cute. Ugh. Zoe's not a baby no more either. Zoe turns 4 next month. Actually, in a month.
Man.
I have to go to 4 next month.
So, but yeah, I had to explain to him like what an interview was, and that was like a whole thing. And I don't think he fully understood, but whatever. So, next question would be, wait, you never even finished answering the other question. The most important aspect of content creation. Like what you think would be like
Having fun.
You think
having fun would be, yes. As long as you love what you are doing and entertaining people and having fun while doing it, I think that I think that is definitely the most important part of it.
Okay. Well, that is actually a good answer. Um, so, do you have anything that you want to like add on to that?
No.
Okay. Well, then on to the next question, and this one I guess could be considered a little personal. Um, and hopefully you don't, lose your shit too bad, right? So the next question is, uh, describe your motivation, and by that I mean
Why did you start streaming?
describe why did you start streaming? What keeps you going? Like why do you continue to do what you do?
So, I started streaming after I had gotten denied from The Voice for the 5th time. My little sister, my baby sister, wanted me to make something of myself, whether it was singing, whether it was, you know, just something in the entertainment industry, because she knew that I would be good at it. She passed in March of 2020. She never got to see me make something of myself. So I do this for her. She is my motivation. She is the reason that I started. Um, of course, my community keeps me going, but my sister is she is the biggest part of me. I still haven't fully grieved her because I've been so busy trying to trying to uh trying to make my dream and her dream come true. But she is definitely the reason that I do this.
I I respect that.
That and she loved video games. Like, she was always in her room on her PlayStation playing Little Big Planet, which
Oh,
I
man.
have recently re-downloaded to play during the month of March and the month of June. June is her birth month, March is her death month. So I can't. Next question. Go. I'm gonna start crying even harder if I continue to sit here staring in the silence.
I was gonna ask like if there was anything else about that you wanted to share, if there were any other forms of motivation that you have, if that was the only one.
Well, she is also the reason that I have the rules of no bullying and no homophobia in my chat. She was bullied highly in her middle school. She was 12. she had just come out being openly bisexual a year before that. So she was being bullied in school for that, and she had finally had enough and decided to take her own life. So yes, she is my motivation. She is the reason behind a lot of my rules. Please, next question. Let's go.
Okay. That's
I
fine.
cannot sit here and stir in that any longer.
Although, the only other thing about that I will say is that there are multiple people, and I'm not going to name any names, mostly because I don't know where they stand, like, openly, but there are multiple people within my community for sure that, yeah, there's you.
I am a pansexual cis female.
There are
and I am proud of that shit.
There are multiple others within my community that are also bisexual and what?
Night Country's in your chat.
What?
He just texted me. No, he personally texted me.
Oh yeah, I see him in there now. So yeah. So yeah, like, just be respectful of people, man. Like myself.
That's what the club is. The club that I was referring to about earlier. We are against homophobia. We are against domestic abuse, sexual abuse, bullying, all that. Like, that's what we do. We reach out to people who need us. I am the LGBTQIA plus advisor.
Yeah.
In the club, which means I handle all of the LGBTQIA plus community needs. Jacob!
Okay. So, like I was saying, though, just, be respectful of people, like, and that's one thing that that I push here within my community is, like, whether you're in a party and you're gaming with me, or you're just in my chat, or whatever, like, it doesn't matter what opinion. I mean, it does. Like, don't take that wrong. It doesn't matter what opinion you have versus somebody else. Like, everybody needs to respect each other's opinion and point of view. And why are you, like, all smiley and weird?
Jacob.
Got it. So yeah, just, respect is a big thing. Now, damn, yeah, that was a really heavy question. I'm sorry. Honestly, though, I didn't know. Like, I knew about
deaths, yeah, because your family sent flowers to the funeral.
Yeah, I didn't even know that. But
yeah.
I didn't know that. One second, I'm sorry. Sorry, chat.
He's got other priorities. Small's on the verge of having a mental breakdown, isn't high enough.
But
okay.
Anyway, no, I didn't know that was your main source of motivation. I just knew about the situation. So it's honestly, like, yes, it's a hard subject, and I feel for you on it. but at the same time, it's also really cool to know that that's where your motivation comes from. Because a lot of people, if you ask them, like, what's your motivation, they're like, I just want to be famous or some shit. Like, that's what a lot of people's shit is. So.
Not draft. Not pop.
What? Did you say top draft? Is that what you said?
No, it's about drive. It's about power.
Oh my god. I hate that song. I'm not even gonna lie about it.
We stay humble. We devour.
And I know Suga likes that song, so I'm probably gonna get some shit for saying I don't like it, but. Hey, sexy!
I know you don't like cherries, but you gotta try this.
I do not like cherries.
Like,
I am not trying your fucking cherry bullshit, because I hate cherries.
I promise.
They are as bad as fucking jelly beans and candy corn. No.
Oh, candy corn's gross. Like, I can stomach jelly beans, bro.
Fuck both of you not liking candy corn. Y'all can go suck a fucking egg. What the fuck?
Alright, so as soon as you're ready, we'll move on to the next question.
Jake said hi, big sexy. Fucking Jacob.
Might be a little flirty.
Well, go drink in there. You're sleeping on the couch anyway.
It's more comfy than
You're sleeping on the couch
He
anyway.
said, it's more comfy anyway.
Excuse me? I call you, damn it, motherfucker. You know what? Piss off, bitch.
Fuck's sake. Professionalism, am I right?
Marriage is fun. Marriage is fun. I'm on his side of the bed. Jacob said come drink with him.
shit. Fly me down there, huh?
He called you, honey.
Are we ready? Can we move on?
Yes, please.
Okay.
For the love of God.
So what would you consider what would you consider to be the most wholesome moment that you have had happen within your creating career, I would say?
My very first level 5, 205% completed hype train. That was the night that I was gifted 60 subs.
Wow.
8,000 biddies.
So that would 100% be your first payout too, right?
Yes, that was my first payout. I got over $200 that night. And
Nice.
I cried so
I
hard.
I bet you did. Your camera. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, somebody's calling me.
Oh, well, they can like just fuck off for a minute. So that's you would say that is your most like your most wholesome moment that you've had happen in your streaming career.
Yes, most definitely.
So I want to back up to like the second.
Watch your profanity.
Thank you. I want to back up to like just the second question. I think. You are strictly a streamer, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
I
So
am
you-
only streaming right now. Work in my small town is not easy to come by.
No, that's not what I meant. I meant like when it comes to content creation, like you're strictly streaming. You're not doing.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
You're not doing YouTube. You're not doing.
No, I'm not doing
TikTok.
YouTube. I do TikTok, but that's mostly for club business. I do have a personal TikTok account that I post a lot of my streams and stuff on, but that's just to get more people in. He is the big TikTok content creator.
Watch your
Just got
profanity.
this thing ceramic coated. Water don't even stick to it now. Throws a bottle of water at his truck. Dunk.
Of course, I've seen stuff like that. So, I know she's a Twitch streamer. Are you reading chat?
I had it closed for a second. Oh. Yes, Kenny, he knows.
Yeah.
Kenny, I have known this person. Which side are you on? On your screen?
Nope. Yeah, there you go. That's right.
That way?
Yep.
I've known this person since I was like 12, 13.
Yeah.
So
I'd say
about 10,
probably
11 years now.
13, yeah, something like that. No, she don't pay attention. No, she doesn't. All right. So let me ask you about. Well, first, is there anything else you want to add to the most wholesome moment thing?
That is the night that I 100%, actually 1,000% knew that I was doing exactly what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. That is the night that I found out that streaming was 100% meant for me. Because all my life, I have never found a place I belong. Never, not once. Except in chorus in high school.
Apparently, I missed something, and now you're muted, and I don't
I
understand what's
can't
going
tell you on stream.
on. Oh, okay. Jacob, behave yourself, damn it. Okay,
Oh,
so
Jesus Christ.
the only place you've ever found that you actually fit in and belong was chorus in high school.
Was choir in high school, which
choir,
obviously
yeah.
I'm 22. I'm not in high school anymore.
Right. You're getting old.
So I started streaming, joining a lot of my other friends' communities, being there and watching them do something that they loved. Like, dumbass here.
Glad I could help, I guess.
It made me realize that since I can't be in the music portion of everything, that I can entertain people another way. Put a smile.
By being a dumbass, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Put a smile on anybody else's face. So that was definitely the most humbling moment of my Twitch career.
Well,
Jacob, I'm gonna kick your ass!
Well, I said most wholesome, but that works too. Most humbling, most wholesome, same thing. So next, let's get a little deeper and let's discuss. No, it's not a bad one. It's not even a personal.
Am I gonna cry again?
You're full of tears. Who knows? Let's discuss your future goals for your channel and your content.
Well, I just hit affiliate a couple of months ago.
You did. Congrats on that.
Thank you. I worked really, really hard for that shit, too.
I didn't. I cheated my way there. I can say that. Go ahead.
My next goal is definitely work my ass off, become partner, and make this a full-time thing because I love doing what I do. Hold on, I'm going to turn my phone on Do Not Disturb mode real quick.
Jacob, damn it, behave, bro. Behave. So you want to hit partner. I mean, that's pretty much anybody that takes this seriously, that's their goal. So
I want to be... My goal is to be as big as Pokey.
Really?
I want... Yes.
Really?
Yes. If not
Wow.
bigger.
That is a huge goal for somebody to
I
want.
have a lot of little goals set up along the way, like next month. What I'm doing in my community next month is one of my little goals. And I am so excited for it. I am. I cannot wait. Because once I hit that little goal, I know I'm on my way. I have a few more little goals to hit. You know, keep me humble along the way. Not let the fame get to my head.
Understandable. A lot of people have that problem, too. A lot of people have that problem. Of, like, getting shit.
Damn it, Jacob! I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. How are you still texting me? How am I still getting notifications from your dumb ass?
Let's see here. Whew. This is a tough one. Alright, Jacob, leave her alone for a minute. She's got to cry.
Get ready to get over here and hold me.
So do you have any other small goals leading toward the big beat the fuck out of Pokemon goal?
Other than my gaming setup, I want to get a computer and a desk. But that's going to take me hitting one of my life goals. To do so. I don't really... The other goals are a surprise.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. You don't have to give any spoilers today.
Which, I do actually have. I have started a new thing on stream. He just licked my side. Stupid!
I'm not licking your side, I'm breathing.
I do have my Amazon wishlist set up on stream now. That way, if people want to, it's not required, but it is very, very much appreciated. If they want to, they can surprise me with a gift. And every time something is ordered and I get it, bean.
Awesome. That's good. Alright, so goals are out of the way. And now we go to Niagara Falls. Do you personally, do you feel like you make an impact?
Yes.
Really?
I've gotten so many messages from so many different people who've just been in my stream, whether they were Discord messages or whispers on Twitch, saying that I have put a smile on their face for the first time in a long time. saying that my community is the sweetest, strongest, most loyal community they have ever been a part of. Which makes my heart bubble. It makes my heart smile.
Oh my god. That was perfect fucking timing, Jacob. He activated a fucking sound alert while you were explaining that. Oh shit. Continue, sorry.
I feel like my goal, my mission of making my sister proud of me was hit the night that I hit affiliate, and again the night that I got my first hype train. I need this.
Alright, that's
next.
That's a good answer. So yes, you definitely feel like you make an impact, and for good reason.
I do.
And I respect that.
I have this one girl who comes into my stream and plays video games with me all the time. She's 15.
I feel like I know who you're talking about.
She is being bullied in school and does not feel like she belongs whenever she's at home. But she has told me on stream while crying that she finally found a place that she belongs. And that's all I want for people. Destiny would have been the same age 3 days before Faith turned 15. So, yeah. That is definitely fucking ads! 9 more ads.
Well, we can take a short break from the questions for just a minute while you, if you sub to the channel, you don't have to worry about ads, right?
Why do you...
Bradley. She needs sub money. Bradley.
Send me $5.
Bradley.
Send me $5. $5.
Come on, baby, do it.
$5. Please.
Daddy?
Please.
Daddy? Daddy?
$5. Yes. I need my wallet. Can you hand me my purse?
Oh, Jacob said in chat, good job, Smalls. I'm proud of you. You got this. I don't know if you got to see that or not, but I think, honestly, I think we can go ahead and we can just take a second, and I think we can all here collectively say, from what you've told us so far, I think we can all say that we are all proud of you and proud of what your channel stands for, the heart and soul that you put into the content that you're making. I do really think that you're doing something really powerful and and humbling and admirable. I do. I think that nice. I don't work there anymore. I do think that you're doing you're doing really good things with your platform, and I think a lot of people in general should look at what you're doing as inspiration. So keep that in mind. Like if you ever feel like you're doubting yourself, keep that in mind, because you, like, what you're doing on this platform is incredible, without a doubt. Because I mean, there's a lot of people out there, myself included, kind of, not really, but there's a lot of people out there that they just go live for the sake of going live and playing video games in front of an audience, and that's fine. If that's no, Afro, not in a long time, man. Like I branched out and played some other things for a little bit, but then I just stepped away completely and stopped streaming for 2 months or something, a month and a half at least. And then I decided to make a comeback, and I'm interviewing people. It's interesting, but yeah. But welcome back.
Hold on.
No, you're fine. Afro, welcome back, man. Like, it's been a minute. How have you been? But yeah, basically, long story short, just keep doing what you're doing, man. Exactly. Do you. Or as that stupid little bully kid from that one Shrek movie would say, do the roar.
Do the rock.
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 Alright. Oh, yeah?
Hello?
Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello.
Hello.
It's me.
Mario. Anyway, just keep doing what you're doing. That's all. Just keep pushing yourself through it.
I'm definitely working hard. I have worked so hard the past year to get to where I am.
Hey, weren't you in the middle of doing something, by the way?
It's loading.
Oh, okay. Jacob said, go crazy. Oh, yeah?
His wife is over here having an emotional breakdown, and he hops on Forza.
Fuck yeah, Forza is great. Given up on it as...
Oh yeah, you see our
Good
little
game.
gaming setup?
Nice. I like that.
He got the small TV.
And I'm good, thanks. I've started doing clips of my gaming and posting it on TikTok, like Call of Duty and DayZ. Hey, that's awesome, man. Whether it's TikTok or shit on Twitter or actual streaming or whatever, like that's content creation, you know? and I respect anybody that does it.
Just make sure you have fun while doing it too, because
Yes.
that'll have a huge impact on your community.
I completely agree. It'll also have a huge impact on you, which leads me to another question here in just a little bit. So we've answered whether or not you feel like you make an impact. You explained why. How does your partner feel about the fact that, and Bradley is more than welcome to come on camera and answer so that you're not trying to...
Babe, come here. While you're waiting on Forza to download, come here.
So, yeah, so...
This question's for you.
Yeah, so the question is, how does your partner feel about being, I guess, with a full-time content creator in this case? Because right now you are a full-time content creator, so the floor is yours, sir.
You only need $4.88.
It is discounted right now because it's September. By the way, guys, it's September, so keep that in mind. Go ahead, sorry.
As long as she's doing what makes her happy. That's all that matters.
He says as he holds the Xbox controller behind your back, patiently waiting to go play.
So, when I started streaming, I was streaming from my phone. And I was using this to stream with. This is what I started with. We keep it right here. Not only so he can play.
Well, I mean, I got my newer S controller.
But we keep it right here. Help me remember where I came from.
Is it always gotta be snow?
And to work harder.
I like that. I like that a lot. So since he gave such a minimal answer, so basically, as long as she's happy, you're perfectly fine. Fuck.
There we go. Hi.
Yeah, it was doing that to me every time you say something too. But basically, so as long as she's happy, you're perfectly fine.
Yep.
He wishes the money was a little bit more steady, but
Well, everybody that is trust me, everybody that streams is like, man, I wish this was a more steady income. But you got to start somewhere. So
exactly. Got it from the bottom. Now we hear.
Well,
Sorry.
It's completely up to him. If he wants to go back over there to what looked to be a beanbag chair, he can. But if he'd rather stay where he's at, then he can do that too.
He's my favorite beanbag chair.
I just needed him for that one question. So. But again, it's up to him. If he wants to just lay there behind you, then all right. So,
Where in the
so the
what
next,
did you do with it? You were the last one to have it.
So the next question that I have here for you is, and I don't want you to lie to me or, try to like make me feel better or like hype me up or some shit. That's not the point behind this question. The question is, if you stop streaming right now, like if you just decide right now, I'm done with it, I'm stepping away, I don't want to do it anymore, who would you recommend your community to for future content?
So there are 4 different streamers that come to mind.
Okay.
The first one is Atticus and Rishi. They
I'm not familiar, but alright.
they took a chance on me. They helped me build my community. Recommended their community to me.
Okay.
And I've just been there through everything. Happy Panda. She is an amazing streamer. She's so sweet and funny, and she's my best friend. You, of course.
Thank you.
It's because, you helped me get where I'm at. By taking a chance and letting me play games with you. You helped me get where I am. A lot of my community is part of your community.
Like who?
Buddy, Sugar, Chris.
Chris, I should be thanking you for. You introduced me to him.
Well, you can thank me for Jacob too. You're welcome. He's yours. Take him. Have him. Don't
Yeah,
bring him back.
I guess I could. I guess I need to be thanking you and Chris for Jacob, because you and Chris both introduced me to Jacob. Because the first time that I gamed with Jacob was, if I'm not mistaken, and Jacob, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but the first time that I played with Jacob was when me, him, and Chris were playing Elden Ring.
It was whenever me, you, him, and Chris played Fort.
No. Maybe. No. Even Jacob said the first time me and him met was Elden Ring.
Okay.
No, me, you, and Jacob played Fortnite together way after the Elden Ring thing.
Okay.
Because Chris wasn't involved there, because you and Chris don't talk anymore or something. So.
He doesn't talk to me. I don't have a problem with him.
Yeah, I can't really get him to talk to me either. And if he ever goes back and watches this stream, he's probably going to kick my ass for calling him out. But
Say lovey. You can't keep everybody happy. Say lovey.
True. Okay, so who's... You said 4, and you've named 3.
And then number 4 would be Doc Fishik. He is the funniest, sweetest, kindest person I have ever met. He did the same thing that you and Atticus both did with your communities. He is so sweet, and I can't get over it.
So that's your 4.
Those are my 4.
Okay. So
My main one would definitely have to be Atticus, because he took the biggest chance on me.
Understandable. So how do you think... I'm not going to say content creation anymore, because you are, at this, right now, you are strictly a streamer. So how do you think streaming affects your mental health? Do you think it's got a positive effect on your mental health, or do you think it's got a negative effect, or...
So part of that has been, I've been back on my medication for like 4 months now.
Okay.
But yes, streaming definitely helps my mental stability. Right now, my daughter is 13 hours away
Mm.
with my aunt, which
Right.
takes a big, big, big toll on my mental health.
Understandably so.
But streaming helps me. My community coming in and hyping me up and showing their love and appreciation and everything else is a big part of that. My community can tell when there's something wrong with me because I tend to snap.
No, look, no. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now. Like, community or not, you wear everything on your fucking sleeve. And you're not subtle when it comes to your emotions. Like, you, without saying anything, you're like, yo, there's a lot of shit wrong. Because it everybody can see it. And you're not good at hiding it. I don't know if you try to hide it, but you're not good at hiding it.
I don't try to hide it because if I did, trust me, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know that there was something wrong with me. You wouldn't know that I had a troubling past. You know, if I hid it, it has taken me forever to come to terms with everything that's happened. And I have finally come to the point where I've realized I shouldn't hide it. It's made me stronger. It's made me the woman that I am today. And if none of it would have happened, I wouldn't have the most amazing, beautiful, wonderful little girl a person can have. If the shit that's happened to me wouldn't have happened, I probably wouldn't have met you. And I would not have him. I definitely would not have him.
It's amazing, isn't it? What, like, traumatic experience, what, honestly, any kind of experience, like, just, it's amazing what the journey through life can provide for people. Like that, it's still, like, it blows my mind. It really does. Because I've met a few just incredible people because of life. So you would say that streaming does have a positive effect on your mental health?
It does. There are some days, like whenever a few certain people try to come in and play games and want me to take everything seriously or start making very, very bad, inappropriate jokes because my community is 14 and up.
Can you do me a favor just real quick? Can you adjust the angle on your phone or something so that light is not blinding everybody right now? That is so much better, thank you.
Better?
Yeah, that's great. I appreciate it.
Actually, hey Google, turn off light. Hey Google.
Holy shit.
Turn lamp brightness up to 20%.
Whoa, okay. You can probably go back down to whatever it was at because it was fine.
Hey Google, turn lamp brightness down to 5%.
Okay, meet me in the middle, do 10%.
Hey Google, turn lamp brightness up to 10%.
Alright, that's perfect. Honestly, it was fine the other way. I just like the fact that everything in your room is controlled by... Hey Google? Did it work? Well, it activated. It
You
activated.
a bitch.
It activated mine, so
I don't
there's
understand.
that. Like my phone activated Google. So, um, okay. So the other side to what I was saying is, like with this question, there are a lot of aspects. I won't say a lot, but there are a few aspects to streaming that can provide a negative effect on the streamer's mental health. How do you handle that? Like how do you get through that?
I usually start to go off on them in stream, end stream in the middle of my rant, call them personally, tell them they can fuck right off, and then start stream back up.
Okay, so aside from people and their stupidity, um, what would you like for example, your viewership is down or your sub count is down or your bits your cheer amount is down or anything like that. Like how would you
I do more promotions, kind of like the Speed Boozled thing. My cheer rate has definitely dropped a lot. My viewer rate has definitely dropped a lot as well. So doing promos like with my merch shop to get people to buy more, I'm donating a fourth of my proceeds to suicide awareness prevention. Not only because of that, but also because of my sister. And then another fourth of that is actually going to a small charity that helps build houses for veterans, which is also another important part of my life because, as you know, my dad is a vet. He was stationed in Korea for 3 to 5 years, and is 90% disabled. He got an honorable discharge, and if he hadn't have come home to his mom, he would have no place to stay. Which I think, since veterans have served this country, this community, they deserve a little bit more respect. They deserve a guaranteed place to at least live.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I think that our veterans should come before pretty much anyone else.
Yes.
And for whatever stupid, fucked up reason.
Especially the disabled veterans. Okay, so not to get into politics, but that's the one good thing that I think Trump had did, was raise VA benefits. Not to
get into politics, but I do think that there are more politicians that need to focus on veteran benefits in general, and well, not even just veteran benefits, but like active duty benefits as well.
Exactly. They need a guaranteed place. I think they should have a guaranteed place to go whenever they come home.
Agreed.
A lot of them have to leave their families, their babies behind, and with that, they don't know if their bills are 100% getting paid. They don't know if their family is 100% being taken care of.
And
so
a lot of the
I
time,
think that the veterans and the families of veterans deserve the most support that this country can give.
Yep. And a lot of the time, those people that go off on duty don't have a family when they come back. They leave, with...
Or don't come back.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying the ones that do come back. Like, a lot of the time... Not a lot of the time, but, like, It is
Believe
kind of
it or not,
common.
it is actually 80% of the time they
Yep.
do not have a family to come back to because
It
either
is-
their wife or their spouse had cheated on them while they were away.
Or they got
They're-
tired of waiting for them and they just left. Like there's a bunch of different reasons for it.
Which means they don't have a place to go because that spouse takes the house or the trailer or wherever they're living, takes that, moves their new whatever they are in, and is like, "Hey, you can't come back here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm with this person. Go stay somewhere else."
Yep.
And a lot of their parents were also veterans, military. A lot of them did not come back.
Yep. So, what were we? So basically, you have fail safes in place so that like if your view count is down or something like that, like you have things in place that you try to do to
Yes.
bring it back up so that it doesn't have a negative effect on your mental health.
Yes. Seeing as everything that I have went through, working as hard as I have to get to where I am, these fail safes are pretty much my go-to. Like I said, the charities, the giveaways, the movie nights. Shit, if it gets that bad, I'll even start up a karaoke night.
That might actually be kind of interesting, honestly.
It's super fun. I do it with my friend Chiba all the time. He does karaoke nights every Friday.
Nice.
And it's so fun. Especially whenever we all get drunk and decide to sing Bartender.
So we tackled the mental health aspect. So what may okay. Now you said that a lot of your community is, or you said that your community is 14 and up, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Do you consider yourself a family-friendly streamer?
So
Because
I cuss like a sailor.
last I knew, you had a mature content warning on your channel.
So I cuss like a sailor.
Yeah. Don't we all?
But that also comes in with PG-13, you know.
Well, it depends. PG-13 movies are only allowed one fuck, and we have gone over that just in this interview alone. So.
But
This has 10 speeds? Here, there, and gone.
he's drunk, ignore him.
At least he's driving virtually.
Yeah.
Hey, did you ever get that shit to go through, by the way? If you did, my
No.
alerts aren't working.
No, it didn't. Give me a second. I'll try it again. But it's... Yeah, I put it on my phone. There you go.
Yo, Jacob, I've known this girl for a decade. Trust me, I've heard when she says, "You motherfucker!" I know. Alright? I already know.
What were we talking about?
Oh, squirrel thought while I'm thinking. That's me with a suicide awareness body.
You're kidding.
It's Brenda's husband. He built it in memory of his one of his best friends. He killed himself on the bike, and he got it redone, painted purple and blue.
You cut out.
You are amazing. You wonderful,
She told me about it a couple times.
wonderful human being.
She told me about it a couple times before, and I asked her, and she was like, "Yeah, if he can't bring it out, I'll get him to put it on a trailer and I'll bring it."
Can you get me another Peppy? Okay. Anyway, what were we saying? What were we talking about?
Do you consider yourself a family-friendly streamer?
If we're talking like sexual jokes, somewhat. It all depends on who all comes in my stream.
Okay. Let me try to ask this in another way then. Would your channel, would your content be something that you would be comfortable with my little sister sitting down and watching? It's just an example.
No.
Okay, so no, you're not a family-friendly streamer then.
Nope.
So my actual question is, why did you choose to take the not family-friendly route?
Because I grew up in a mechanic shop. Meaning every other word I heard come out of my dad's mouth was fuck, shit, pussy, or bitch. Every now and then he'd throw in a C word in there. But so
Gotta thank the Brits for giving us that one, huh?
yeah. I hate that word so much. So much. I hate it. You know that because you were there one night whenever Beaner called me that word.
Maybe. I don't remember. Okay, so basically the way you were raised, is why you chose not to take the family-friendly route.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. Have you ever considered going family-friendly?
No.
No.
And I never will.
And it's because you can't.
Exactly.
Got it. Alright. Well, at least you're honest.
I mentally can't, because if I can't cuss out Fortnite after I get killed or some bullshit happens, I will probably lose my shit.
You can't even make it through a sentence without saying something derogatory. So.
Exactly. Yep, pretty much.
So,
that's all part of being raised in a mechanic shop. With
trust me,
wrenches being flown at your head.
Trust me, I work in a mechanic shop. Like, I get it.
How often do you get wrenches flown at your head?
Not very. Not around there. We're pretty professional. We have to be. But growing up, my stepdad and his backyard mechanic experience. There have been multiple times, where I would be around him, working on cars, and it's still like that even today. And he would just, I don't know how many times I'd hear, you piece of shit, or what the fuck, or
what thing?
or, son of a bitch, or anything like that. And
I do have to say, I love your stepdad. I still talk to him.
Yeah.
My favorite thing, the one thing that he said that's always burned in the back of my head is the sign said no Jakes. The sign was wrong. That is my
Yup.
favorite thing in the world.
Watch your profanity.
Yep, he loves his fucking Jake breaks, man.
Yes, he does.
Of course, I mean, all truckers love their fucking Jake breaks. Like, that's just how that goes.
So I get to hear Jake's all day long.
So, realistically, how long do you plan on streaming
Oh, I have no.
and creating content?
Until my hands don't work. Until I physically have no control over my hands.
So realistically, you think that you're gonna do this forever, like indefinitely, like rest of your life kind of thing?
Yes. As long as my physical health, mental health, and life permit it, I'm in this for the long haul. I am going to marry my work.
I am a piece of work. Just tell me.
So how close would you say you are to your community?
I'm very close to my community. I don't play games by myself. I always invite members of my community to come in and play, like whenever I'm playing Minecraft or Dead by Daylight or fucking Fortnite even. I'll invite people to come in and play, you know, get to know me a little bit more, get to know them a little bit more. I want to be the person that they know that they can come to vent, to be their shoulder to cry on, to scream at if they need somebody to scream at. I want to be that person. I can't promise my mouth won't get a little disrespectful, but...
Here, 1 second. Jacob, I guess you're leaving. If that's the case, have a good night, and I appreciate you stopping in and listening to the first interview that the channel is conducting. Honestly, so far it's actually been a blast. Like I have very much enjoyed this experience.
Me too.
It's a nice change of pace from what I'm usually doing on here, and I love it. Like I would do this. I want to do this more. No, actually, she never uses a camera on her stream. This is the first time that her face has been revealed to either one of our communities. So, well, except Jacob, who sees her on FaceTime because he has to rub that in, but, you know, whatever. But yeah. Jacob, I appreciate that, man. Like, I'm trying to find new forms of content that I can put out for people, and I decided to use Smalls as my very first guinea pig in this test, and honestly, it's been great. Like, and the reason that I chose Smalls, I explained it to her before we went live, is like, out of all the people that I know that produce content, she is probably, well, there's one other, but she is one of the only ones that take it seriously and act professionally about it. And so I was like, yeah, I need...
And are as hardworking and motivated as you, is exactly what you said.
Yes. And so I was like, she has to be interviewed. Like, this is...
Kenny, it's because you are a pasty white ass motherfucker, okay?
Yeah, like, this is the first interview of hopefully many, because I have at least one other person that I want to try to get in here to get interviewed. So hopefully that, well, I've got multiple people, but another streamer is what I'm saying. Um, which actually, okay, so you said that you are very close to your community, which is good. That's how it should be.
I think your community, on top of loving what you do and having fun, is the most important part of being a content creator or a streamer, because your community is what makes you who you are. It is what puts you at the spot that you're at. If it wasn't for my 220 something followers, I wouldn't be here. Like,
Yeah, I agree.
I would still be working toward affiliate. A year later, it only took me 6 months to hit affiliate, which I am so thankful for. If it wasn't for my community, I would not be where I'm standing at today. So
Yeah,
yes, I'm very close to my community.
Yeah, the community is a very, very important aspect of streaming. Like, honestly, to me, the community is everything. Like you can go live all day, every day, playing whatever game you want. Doesn't matter. If you don't have people backing you up, it doesn't mean shit.
And part of that is having respect for those people. You have to respect and love your community and be loyal to them just like they do you. It is not just on them. You have to respect them as well, just like they have to respect creators.
Yep.
Like, if you put rules in your stream, they're not the only ones expected to follow those rules. You have to follow those rules too. That's part of the respect thing. It's a big part of having a loyal community, because if they see that you're not following those rules yourself, they'll be like, oh, well, this person doesn't mean what they say, and then comment something that, goes against those rules.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're forced to time them out, and a lot of them, whenever they get timed out, they will unfollow quicker than white on rice.
Yep.
83 more miles an hour.
It's your community is the strongest part of being who you are, where you are, whenever you are a content creator. That is the one thing that's the one thing that makes you you. Yes, you can talk about your past all you want to. You can talk about, how strong you are because of what you've been through. But your community, the people that follow you, the people who are loyal to you, they are not easy to come by. I've been doing this for a year. A year next month, actually. My community is the hardest thing that I've ever come to. And it's all part of, going in and raiding random people and, hopping in other communities, showing your love and support and appreciation for those people. That's what draws more people in. That's what brings the viewers, the love, the support, everything else. So whenever you are starting out, make sure you join tons of communities, especially ones that have self-promo pages in their Discords or, have shout-out commands. Make sure you copy and paste that shit in every single one of them. Make sure you follow your own rules. Make sure, you respect your people.
And
I have a massive amount of respect for this man right here. A massive amount, because of everything that he's been through, because of how strong he is, and smart and loyal. Brock Lee is the most loyal person I've ever fucking met.
I'm not happy to you.
Threw a bottle at him. This is... Hold on.
We'll take it. Here we go.
You are drunk. Go home. But no, if it wasn't for the respect that I have for you, for your community, for the motivation that you have also brought, I would not be here talking to you right now. I would still be fucking streaming, trying to pull this off, trying to make something of myself. So that's why I think community is a big part of who you are streaming.
Especially now that you like choked me up and shit there, thanks for that. But especially when...
To humble you too. Come on, man.
Especially when you, like me and you, for example, like...
Pull that straight up.
When you can intertwine two separate communities, that's a big thing. Like, I love that shit. Like Suga, for example, if she's still in chat. I'm not sure if Suga's... I think she is, but I'm not sure. She wasn't originally part of my community.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Cool. So now it has just stopped telling me who is activating my sound alerts. Woo!
Me!
Oh, it's you? Alright.
It's me.
You know, originally Suga wasn't part of my community. I met a guy. I want to say I met him in a Facebook group. And I started hanging around his stream. And then Suga kind of migrated over to my channel. And she goes back and forth between me and him. And so things like that where... And that's where this word is thrown around a lot. And for the longest time within my streaming career... One second. For the longest time after I started streaming, and I still don't fully understand the actual definition of it, but like...
Watch your profanity.
There is a word that's thrown around, and it's networking. Everybody, like, anytime you ask for streaming advice, one of the first things somebody says is like, oh bro, you got to get out there and you got to network. And you're like, but what the fuck does that mean? What does networking mean? Basically, networking is going and, like, say I didn't know you at all, we weren't doing this right now, I found you on Twitch because I was also streaming fucking Minecraft. And so I was scrolling through there and I was like, oh, who else might be interesting? Oh, this one. And then, like, I click on you and I enjoy the content you're making and your community is great. So I start chatting and your community's chatting back with me and you're having a good time. I become part of your community, and then your community's like, I wonder if he also streams. And then they, like, come to me or me and you become friends enough that like I'm comfortable telling you that I stream without trying to be like plugging myself in your chat or whatever. That's another big thing. Streamers have to respect streamers as well. It's not just streamer community streamer. It's also streamer and other streamers communities. So yeah, I mean like being able to intertwine different communities is a beautiful thing to me. And I think it helps with growth a lot as well.
Yes.
We're getting off on this whole tangent,
which is why I'm in like 40 other communities. Whenever I go live, I make sure I post when I go live in those things, as long as the other streamer, you know, gives the okay.
Yep. So, I actually only have one other question. And then that's it. How... Oh no. Fuck you. Fuck. I can't shit talk on stream, but fuck you. It's another it's another figure, if you will. Content related. Anyway. Big name. Fuck him. How do you handle negative people or haters? And it could be, for example, it could be people that come into your stream and they're just like fucking terrible ass people that kind of ruin the vibe of your session. It could be family that doesn't support what you're doing and they're like, oh, it's never going to go anywhere. Oh, you should stop focusing on this. It could be friends doing the same thing. Literally anything. How do you personally handle things like that?
So first, I tell them that this is what I love to do. I tell them my motivation, my reasoning behind it, you know, about my sister. A lot of them always come back and start shit talking again. So I'm not gonna lie, it does put me down in the dumps a little bit. It makes me want to give up. You know.
And this goes back to the mental health question as well. So.
Yes, it does make me want to give up. It puts me down in the dumps just a little bit. It makes me not feel like me. Not feel like this is actually what I want to do. But then I start playing with my friends and I start talking with my community more and everything else, and it just pulls me right back in.
So what you're saying is your community pushes you to keep going and to be the best version of yourself that you can be.
Yes, and my sister. She will always be my motivation for everything that I do to attempt to make a name for myself. She is the one person who supported everything that I did. Besides his dumbass. But.
Naturally.
Yeah. But he's just a dumbass, so. Even
well,
my
great.
dad.
He turns Spanish when he gets drunk too. Hi, Poppy.
Nothing. I play Forza. Have fun. Love you. Anyway.
Hi, Poppy.
But even my dad, he comes in, and if he sees negativity in my chat, he will tell them all real fucking quick to fuck off. Him, and Bradley and my sister the biggest support and love and appreciation they have for me and what I do is fantastic. A lot of the times I will lay right there and think, is this really what I should be doing? Like, should I not do this? You know, and all I have to do is text a couple of people. Why would you stop me there?
And I think, like my side of that is like I think that having a support system aside from strictly your community, whether it be like real life friends or hell, even gaming friends or like family, I think that's a really important thing for somebody to have.
I just missed it.
Yes, it most definitely is. Like having those people. Jesus Christ, Jacob.
There we go.
Having those people are a very, very, very important part of this. You know, being there, those people being there, being your support system, loving you, caring for you, you know, appreciating what you do, deserve appreciation for what they do. I think we should call it because he's getting a little
Stop counting it.
So
he said he stopped counting after 5 shots.
So did you ever get your sub to go through?
Yeah.
Ooh, well, that's a problem.
Why?
I'm gonna have to fix that at some point because apparently it never set off my
Oh yeah, you see my cup collection back there?
Nice. Yeah, it never set off my sound alert. So like it never set off my chat thing.
Yeah.
So I don't know what happened there, but whatever.
I swear the cup and the shoe holder thing is the smartest idea we've ever had.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like that, I've never thought about that, but that's actually a really good idea.
You have 17,000 of them.
I don't have 7,000 of them. I have 17 of them. Okay?
Yeah. I mean, hold on. Let me double check and make sure. Let me see if it's cooperating or not. Let's see here.
Oh, Justin beat me.
Alright. Activity. Let's check that. Nope, that is not what I needed. What's it under? Is it under analytics? Stream Center. Let's do that. September 8th. Oh, no, okay. I mean, it shows it, like, on the website. It never set off the thing, so I'm gonna have to fix that. Sorry, I'm rambling. Okay. Okay. So, that was the last question that I had prepared on my list. Is there anything extra that you would like to add in? Anything anything you would like to say, anything you would like to ask, anything like that?
Not really.
No?
No. I have to pee, but
Fair enough. Fair enough. Well then, in that case, that concludes the very first interview done on this channel, and at the same time, it also concludes the very first episode of The Garden. And
Is he coming at the garden?
he is. He's broccoli.
my Discord is called The Garden, so I figured I might as well just name the series, the show, whatever you want to call it, The Garden. And so I do have one more question for you. Do you have any kind of issue with this going up on other platforms?
No.
I'm not gonna. I mean, I wasn't gonna just like post it somewhere without having permission. So.
I don't care.
Okay. Cool.
Any of my you can post wherever.
Cool, because I
As
actually.
Long as
I planned on.
he said as long as they're not on a black couch.
Wow. Yeah, I planned on posting this on YouTube as soon as I come out of my Twitch exclusivity bullshit, which will be tomorrow at probably 10:30 p.m. So I have a late night ahead of me tomorrow, which is great.
Yeah.
So
I have to do a 12er tomorrow. Do you wanna maybe do that, or do you wanna wait until Saturday and we can do a 12er together?
what? I didn't hear anything you just said.
I have to do a 12-hour. Do you want to do that together?
$12-hour stream?
Somebody has redeemed Kenny, like 4 of them. And I've delivered 2, so I have to do at least 1 more, and I'm probably going to do it Saturday.
It depends. I've honestly never done a 12-hour stream.
Okay, well, I have to go to the bathroom. Can I text you when I get back?
You can. How long is it going to take you?
Like 10 minutes.
To pee? Okay.
pee.
Okay. Forget it. All right. Well, I can end stream. I can end the episode and just bullshit with Bradley while you're gone or something. I guess I don't fucking know.
You can point the camera over here and you can watch me fucking crashing and breathing.
So with that being said, with everything being said, I really appreciate your time.
I appreciate doing this. Like, this has been the most fun I've actually had talking to people. And I hate people. You know this. I hate people.
Well, it's a good thing.
I hated you when we first met.
It's a good thing I'm not people and I'm broccoli, so that works.
Well, I hated you when we first met, so...
Likewise. But anyway, so... Like I said, I do appreciate you taking the time to do this. Honestly, it lasted a little bit longer than I thought it would, but I had a lot of questions. So...
This was 2 hours of bullshitting.
Yep. So as soon as I am able to, I will tweak this a little bit and post it on YouTube. I'll try to find like some clips from it or something, and bless you. Actually, you're a mod. Bless you. If you or Suga, if you're still here, if either one of you would like to try to like kind of skim through the video, and try to find like some clips or something that you think would be good for TikTok or Twitter or whatever, like, you guys are more than welcome to do that. So I guess other than that,
a lot of good ones would be me and Bradley cussing each other out. A lot of people get laughs out of stuff like that.
Yeah, but I guess other than that, like I said, I appreciate you doing this. I appreciate you you willing to be a guinea pig, and I hope that your career continues in a positive path. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and let you go do your thing, and I'm going to end the very first episode of The Garden.
Okay.
So everybody who has hung out, here, let me mute myself in the, okay. Okay. So everybody who has everybody who's been hanging out here with us, let me double check and make sure my fucking audio is still going. Yeah, it is. Okay. Everybody who has been hanging out here with us and just listening to me ask her random ass questions, thank you. I appreciate you guys hanging out, and this is a brand new idea that I came up with just suddenly. Like, I was at work today and I was like, I'm gonna do this, and I texted her and I was like, hey, this is happening, and she was like, cool, I'm down. So yeah, I think personally, I think that this very first episode went really well, and I would like to continue to do this. So if you guys could, leave me a review somewhere, Discord, once it's up on YouTube, you can leave it in the comments or whatever. But yeah, I appreciate everybody hanging out, and I'm going to go ahead and end stream for the night. Thank you, guys.